What's gravy, baby? It's your boy Trey here with another Trey Talk Saints episode. Dog, let me be honest with y'all. I'm actually at work right now. I'm not even using my goddamn regular mic because I'm so goddamn heated. I'm so pissed off. You know what I'm saying? I'm using my regular computer mic because I just couldn't wait to say something and speak my mind on what the hell the damn Saints doing, dog. I I I couldn't wait. I just had to air my frustrations out and talk some. I'm gonna try not to start the video off too crazy because I don't want YouTube to demonetize. I mean, I honestly don't give a damn if this monetized or if I mean, I really don't care honestly because you know when you cuss too much and you do too much on your videos, YouTube, you know, they won't really filter it out there to the public and they may demonetize it and things of that nature. I honestly don't give a damn, to be real with you. But I'm gonna start the video off like this. I'm just going over the first two drafts. Well, not the first two draft. Well, the first two draft picks that the Saints have did. We'll get into like round 3 and all the other rounds on a separate video. But this is particular for the first two draft picks, the top two main draft picks that the Saints did do. All right. So I hope you guys can hear me good. Let's get right into it. First off, first pick of the draft, first round. I'm not even gonna go too hard on it. I'm not even gonna go too crazy or get too negative on it. Yeah, they passed up Shedeur Sanders with the ninth pick in the draft, but the Saints had another goddamn chance to get Shedeur Sanders. You hear me? So I ain't even gonna go crazy about the first pick. Everybody knows when it comes to football, it starts in the trenches. You win in the trenches, it starts in the trenches. If you don't got a good D line, if you don't got a good O line, it's going to show very, very, very easily. Think about all the teams that made the Super Bowl or made the playoffs, but the other team had a crazy ass D line, and the other team's O line was ass. And they couldn't block for the quarterback, and the quarterback couldn't do a goddamn thing. It's happened to Tom Brady. It's happened to goddamn Pat Mahomes. On plenty of occasions, it happened to Joe Burrow. I mean, on plenty of occasions, it's happened where teams made the playoffs or the Super Bowls. You thought they were really good teams, but their O line ended up showing they couldn't handle the other team's D line. So we know that game is won primarily in the trenches and, of course, the quarterback position. So getting Kevin Banks Jr., I know he was a top 5 offensive tackle in the draft. I think most people had him maybe like the third best, the second or third offensive tackle maybe in terms of, tackles. So I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping on Kevin Banks, bro. He and Fawaga, if all things are seen correctly, if all things go correctly, they should be our starting tackles for the foreseeable future. For the next 5+ years, Kevin Banks and Fawaga on the other side that we drafted last year should be our two tackles for the foreseeable future. But it better not be no goddamn whiff, dog, because how many times we go whiff on this O lineman, on that O lineman, on this D lineman, on that D lineman? How many times are we go whiff in the trenches? But I do believe like this dude is probably gonna be a player that will be a whiff. Because I knew out the gate Fawaga was gonna put in work. And I feel like with this guy, he almost has the same qualities that you can believe based off of his tape, based off of what he's done, that hey, this dude right here is probably gonna be good no matter what. Know what I'm saying? All right. He was a freshman All-American, all SEC. You know what I'm saying? Co-winner of SEC's Jacobs blocking trophy, which is presented to the league's top offensive lineman. He was a co-winner. This is his junior year as you guys looking right here, his college career, you know, this is all pretty much what's going on with this guy. So you can take a look at everything and kind of see pretty much, what's going on with him as a player, what he did. Started all games as a true freshman. So he's seen a lot of snaps. The dude only 21 years old, so he's at a good age too. Knowing that he was good as a freshman, okay? He backed it up as also being good as a sophomore, you know, by being all Big 12 and was in the Big 12 championship. Started all the games. But nonetheless, all Big 12 sophomore year. And then he got better in the junior season. All SEC. Like I said, the co-winner of the Jacobs Blocking Trophy, usually presented for the best offensive lineman. All-American honors. The 2024 Outland Trophy, awarded to the best lineman in college football. 2024 Lombardi Award, annually given to the nation's top offensive lineman. Okay? Started all 15 games at left tackle. A finalist for the Joe Moore Award. Know what I'm saying? So throughout his whole career, he's always been up for this award, that award, this award, that award. Junior year, I named all. You see all the named awards that he was finalist for or that he won for being a top blocker. So this is a guy that you can really look at and say, you know what? I believe he is going to be ready day one. Day one shouldn't be no problems, shouldn't be no issues. Him or Fuaga should be those guys. I have no problems. I have no issue with this guy right here. I believe he will be a good player because if you watch the film, you will see he was consistently good. You look at all the awards and all the first team, second team, all the accolades the guy has gotten for being an offensive line in college football. You can pretty much see that, yeah, he is 9 times out of 10. Nothing's ever 100%, but 9 times out of 10, 90%, he is going to be a goddamn stud. All right? So that's my thoughts on Kelvin Banks. Like I said, would I have liked Shador right there? Yeah, maybe. Would I have liked them to maybe do something a little flashier, like go for a receiver, a DB, a D lineman? Yeah, maybe. But obviously, when you hear Kellen Moore talk, guys, you can obviously hear him say that this league is won in the trenches, which is pretty much giving you a glimpse of where he was thinking of going in the first round, was an offensive lineman. Because he came out in his press conference talking about how important winning in the trenches is. So as far as Trevor Penning goes, I know we didn't pick up his fifth-year option. So this is his last season as a Saint. Unless we sign him back as a free agent, this is his last season as a Saint. So possibly they move him over to guard, or that he's just a backup left tackle or right tackle. Me personally, I would try him at guard because he's really slow-footed as a tackle. But he has the size and the nastiness to be a decent left guard, if I say so myself. So possibly Trevor Penning can make his bread and butter as a guard. And maybe we re-sign him if he goes hard, if he kills it as a guard. But I guess we'll have to see what the Saints decide to do with Trevor Penning. So Kelvin Banks, I probably would grade that draft pick. I'll give it like a B plus, bro. They could have went other areas. B plus, A minus. I'm somewhere in there. B plus, A minus. You got one of the top 3 offensive linemen in the draft. He's a proven baller. You see by the accolades. You see by the awards. You see by the film. So hey, not too big of a problem with Kelvin Banks. Now this is where I'm about to get pissed off, and this is where we get into the goddamn problem. The second round of the draft. You want to know who the hell the Saints picked, guys? In the second round of the goddamn draft, man? You want to know who they picked? Tyler SHOUGH. I think that's how you say his name is SHOUGH. At first I thought it was SHOUGH, but it's SHOUGH. Like, all shucks, the goddamn Saints done fucked up again. Like, all shucks. What the hell are the Saints doing? Like, all shucks. This some bullshit. You heard me? That's that's pretty much what his last name is SHOUGH. Guys, this is my issue. We never know in the draft who's going to be good or who is going to be trash. We don't know who's going to translate from the NFL. Translate from from college to NFL. We don't really ever really know. In some very rare cases, you know from the jump that this guy's going to be good as hell in the NFL. But 9 times out of 10, you don't really know who's going to make that transition, guys, from college to NFL. You don't really know. Okay? You don't know. So I'm going to try not to go too crazy on this dude, Tyler SHOUGH, but I'm going to say one goddamn thing, man. I'm going to say one goddamn thing. My issue is not that you chose a quarterback. No, my issue is you chose a quarterback. And the quarterback you chose isn't the best quarterback on the goddamn draft board. Like I said, we don't know if Tyler SHOUGH's going to be good in the NFL. We don't know if Shedeur Sanders is going to be good in the NFL. But one goddamn thing we know is that Shedeur Sanders was the better quarterback in motherfucking college than Tyler SHOUGH. We do know that for a fact. So that's my goddamn issue, y'all, is we chose to go to a quarterback that spent 3 years. 3. He spent 3 years at Oregon. 3 years at Texas Tech. He got hurt at both of those stops. He had a collarbone and a shoulder injury or some shit. And then he backed it up and had a fibula injury, which caused him to miss a total of like 2 seasons, maybe 3 seasons. And then he goes to Louisville finally and has a decent season. Comeback player of the year, 3,195 yards, 23 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Okay? The dude has only played about 20 games in his college career, guys. All right? So that's my issue. The age, yeah, the dude is 26. Yeah, he's about to be 26 in September. Yeah, he old as hell. He was just in his junior year, his best goddamn season. He was playing up against 19, 20-year-olds, man. Of course he probably played fucking good. He was playing against kids. He a grown-ass man playing against kids. Let me say it again. He a grown-ass man playing against kids. So I would think, yeah, maybe he'll have a decent season when he's 24, 25 years old going against 19, 20-year-olds, goddamn. If you was going to go quarterback, choose the better quarterback prospect. That's my issue. The better quarterback prospect was Shedeur Sanders. I don't give a damn about his daddy. I don't give a damn the goddamn media saying about him. I don't give a damn about, if you get Shedeur Sanders, it's going to bring a lot of problems for the front office, probably, because Dion and they might have their own posse, and I don't give a damn who was the better player to choose. Shedeur Sanders was. Like I said, we don't know who's going to be better in the NFL. No, but we do know all that we can go on is the tape that we saw in college. That's what we can see. We ain't seen enough of Tyler SHOUGH. Yeah, he's 6'5", got good weight on him. He got a pretty good arm on him. But, dog, he was banged up for like 4, 5 years, man. He's only played 20 games, man. He ain't played that much football, that many snaps, dog. And I'm supposed to have faith that he gonna be the guy? Like I said, bro, if he turn out good, I'm gravy. I'ma eat my words. Fuck it, man. But dog, he wasn't the better prospect, man. And maybe Shedeur gonna be ass. Who knows? But I see on tape that Shedeur was more worthy of the Saints pick than Tyler SHOUGH. And the reason why, people might say, well, Trey, the Steelers didn't get him. This team didn't get him. This team didn't get him. I don't give a damn about the motherfucking teams. I'm a Saints fan. To hell with all the other teams. Some of the other teams, the only team that I would be as mad about is the Steelers. Because all the other teams had a decent reason to skip on Shedeur. Maybe the Browns too. But who the hell want to go to the goddamn Browns anyway? So fuck the Browns. But the Steelers, they need a quarterback, obviously. And they didn't choose him. And I think that is stupid. They got Mason Rudolph as their fucking quarterback right now, dog. So besides the Saints, because the Saints are another team that desperately in need of a quarterback, because we're trying to get Derek Carr ass out of there, and we got Spencer Rattler and Jake Hayner, and we don't know what the hell they got. So the Steelers and Saints are kind of the two teams I'm looking at like, bro, you fucking stupid? But the Steelers, you can't go too crazy on them because they didn't choose a quarterback. They chose another position. But the Saints, it's different if the Saints chose another position. If the Saints went D lineman, if they went linebacker, if they went cornerback, then it wouldn't have been that crazy because they have a lot of, the Saints have a lot of places they need to address. So it would have been different if they went towards another position. But instead, they went to a quarterback. They chose a quarterback. So, of course, it's going to be a direct correlation. It's not the fact that other teams skipped on Shedeur. It's the fact that they chose other positions besides quarterback. The Saints chose a quarterback. And the quarterback they chose is fucking Tyler SHOUGH. That hasn't played that many damn games, not as much as Shedeur has seen, and he's been banged up, and he's old as hell. His best season came off of playing against 19-year-old Duke kids, and he's a grown-ass 24, 25-year-old man. So, yes, that's the real issue here, guys, is that the Saints chose a quarterback. They chose a quarterback in the second round. They the only team to choose a quarterback in the second round so far, okay? And they took Tyler SHOUGH. So, of course, the media, even guys that aren't Saints fans, are like, what the fuck are the Saints doing? They chose a quarterback, but it was Tyler SHOUGH. If they didn't choose Tyler SHOUGH, if they chose another position, no, it wouldn't have been that crazy. But the fact they chose Tyler SHOUGH over Shedeur Sanders, that's the fucking issue. And once again, we don't know who's going to be better in the NFL. But we do know that Shedeur has played more football at the college level. We do know Shedeur has had a better college football season. College football career. And we do know that Shedeur Sanders would have changed the goddamn culture for the New Orleans Saints for the better. So fuck Mickey Loomis, fuck Kellen Moore, because it's one of their picks. If it's Kellen Moore's pick, fuck Kellen Moore. If it's Mickey Loomis' pick, fuck Mickey Loomis. Whichever one, whoever pick it was. Because I keep hearing about the Saints always whip on second round. This won't be any different. The difference is this is a quarterback that they're trying to make their staple quarterback, guys. This is their quarterback that they're potentially probably about to start. So this is different than fucking failing on Isaiah Foskey or any of these other trash-ass second-round picks that we've made. This is different because it's a goddamn quarterback, man. That's why this is different. And you chose him over a quarterback that was honestly, right now at this point in time, better. Shedeur is better at this point in time, guys. So, listen, I ranted enough. I've gotten pissed off enough. I've cussed enough. It's just real annoying, man. It's real annoying. The way I put it, my papa was a huge Saints fan, and we talk about it all the time. And I told my papa this: the Saints they always either make the safest pick or they make the stupid pick. It's never one of those picks in between or one of those picks that's like, ooh, it could be a risk, but it could work out. You know what I'm saying? They either get too goddamn risky or they play it too safe. So first round pick with Mr. Banks, listen, that's a safe ass pick. Tyler SHOUGH, this is a risky, stupid ass pick. And this is what the Saints usually do when it comes to their draft picks, guys. 2017 or 16, whatever year that was the one year they cleanly swept the goddamn draft. Since 2017, it's been hit miss, hit miss, hit miss, hit miss miss miss, miss 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 hit miss miss miss, hit miss miss miss. It's been a lot of that bullshit, man. So let's see. Let's see how the hell Tyler SHOUGH does. Let's just find out and see, guys. Let's see. Will he actually be good? And a lot of us that's pissed off will have to eat our goddamn words? Or will he be trash? Will he be ass? And we should have respectfully passed. And let's also let's pay attention to where the hell Shedeur Sanders go. If Shedeur Sanders ends up good, then oh boy, we gonna feel like some fucking idiots. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? We're gonna feel like some idiots if Shedeur Sanders go crazy. If Shedeur is trash, if Shedeur is ass, all right, cool. Whatever. It is what it is. But at this point, we're not picking Shedeur, so all eyes is on Tyler SHOUGH. And now we gotta see, is SHOUGH gonna be a bust or is he gonna prove us wrong? I'll be happy as hell if he prove me wrong, dog. I'll be happy as hell. But right now I'm pissed off because I saw the better prospect. We had a chance to get the better prospect, and we didn't get the better prospect. And that just is what it is. Straight facts. Argue to a wall, dog. Argue to a wall about that. But we'll see how Tyler SHOUGH does. Kellen Moore, your ass better not have been wrong. Because I know for us to pick a quarterback at the second round pick, this had to be Kellen Moore. It had to be. Because this is the guy that we're potentially getting rid of Derek Carr for. So the ending at the light in the tunnel, the one good thing about this, guys, is that most likely Derek Carr ass is gone. 9 times out of 10, Derek Carr ass is gone. He's out of there. He's finished. We go find a way to get his ass up out of here. That's the positive thing. I'm tired of hearing about Derek Carr. I'm tired of getting the subliminals from him and his family. I'm tired of his ass not embracing the New Orleans culture. I'm tired of his ass acting like he hurt and then he not hurt. He don't know if he go get surgery. He might get surgery. I might play in the season. I might not play in the season. I'm tired of all that shit with Derek Carr, dog. Derek Carr, get your punk ass up out of here, fam. You heard me? Get your punk ass up out of here. I don't want to see him suit up in another motherfucking Saints jersey again. Get Derek Carr ass up out of here. That's the one positive thing that I say about this right here, y'all. That's the one positive thing. Derek Carr ass should be grass. Derek Carr ass should be broken down. Get the broke down ass car out the goddamn parking lot. Take his ass to the junkyard and crush his bitch ass. That's how I feel. Derek Carr, adios. That's the light at the end of the tunnel. That's the positive thing. Derek Carr is most likely gone, guys. And that's where the hell I'm going to end it. Let me know in the comment section how the hell y'all feel about Tyler SHOUGH, us passing up Shedeur Sanders, what y'all think about Mr. Banks for the first round pick as well. Hey, I'm done venting. I'm done cussing. I'm done getting mad. I had to get this out. I had to get it out my system. I was gonna be like, man, I'm gonna wait until a couple of days to record this video, but I couldn't wait. I had to record this the day of. I had to get this out of my system the day of the second round draft. Okay, I had to get it out. So once again, let me know what you guys think about it, man. I'll have another video talking about the other draft picks, the third round draft picks and beyond. We'll talk about those in a later video. But hey, that's pretty much it for your boy. I ain't gonna be one of them fans that's saying I'm done with the Saints. I'm never watching the Saints again. Fuck the Saints. Yada yada yada. Hey, I'ma still be here, dog. I'm gonna be pissed off until we start winning, until we start playing good. I'm gonna be pissed off, but I'm Saints until the day I die. I'ma always be here, dog. You hear me? I'ma always be here, man. That's just straight facts. You know, real deal, Holyfield. I'ma always be here, baby. You hear me? Always. But nonetheless, besides that, that's pretty much it for your boy. See you guys next time. And of course, stay blessed and who that?